Next up, we have Aijha Blackwell here. If you want to go ahead and get your hands raised in the queue, we'll get started with her. First up is Andrew Kaufman from KMIZ. Go ahead, Andrew.
How's it going, Aijha? Hope you're doing well. Just curious, what's this offseason been like for you? We just talked to Haley. She said you're the only one who stayed all summer long. How much do you think you grew from being here and getting all that extra training in?
Yeah, during the summer, especially mentally, I think that's where I've grown like the most. And obviously, like in the weight room, I've been with my strength and conditioning coach, and we just been in there day in, day out. And I think that's been going pretty good. I know my individual workouts during the summer went good with coaches, just working on my game on the court.
Bennett Duranda from the Post-Dispatch. Go ahead.
Aijha, what was the biggest thing that you focused on throughout that summer? What part of your game did you want to improve most? Was there anything that you sort of hammered down on especially?
I know like last year, this summer I really focused on my pace within my game, just working on not getting as many charge foul calls as I did last year. So I really worked on my pace this summer and playing with pace.
Eric Blum, Tribune. Go ahead, Eric.
Aijha, obviously, at the end of last year, I think you kind of hit did you feel like you kind of hit your stride? And then how do you just keep that going when you're in quarantine or just when there's so many fluid things going on? How do you make sure you start the season still on that stride?
Just making sure we remember, I remember what happened last year and what we went through last year. I just think moving forward, just keeping it in the back of my mind when I'm working out, especially during quarantine as a team. I mean, we still had a chance to work out, and so we all just stay poised and stay true to what we believed in, especially just coming off that season last year.
Colin O'Brien, Jefferson City News Tribune. Go ahead.
Hey, Aijha, thanks for doing this. Hope you're well. Just so much of what goes into a team is off the court, and you guys didn't necessarily have a chance to do that at the start of the offseason. Haley was saying that the team meshed really well, though, once you guys all did get together. Just what was it like team building over Zoom and with girls in 2 or 3 other countries maybe?
Yeah, over Zoom, I mean, it was obviously hard, but I think over Zoom, I mean, we talked a lot and we had like weekly Zoom meetings. So, I mean, that really took a big impact in team bonding and just creating that bond within our team. So, I mean, team Zoom isn't the best thing, especially with classes, but I mean, it is a way for us to connect, and we did that during the summer. So it was cool.
Bennett Duranda, Post-Dispatch. Go ahead.
Robin told us that you guys sort of had to quarantine for these first couple of weeks of practice, and you were able to do conditioning, I guess. But did that sort of make everyone a little extra antsy? What were those 2 weeks like going through that?
Okay, yeah, you talking about during quarantine? I'm sorry, you broke up a little bit, but during quarantine and us conditioning during quarantine. Pretty sure that's what you said. Yeah. So I just think, I mean, it was difficult. I mean, and we were kind of bummed probably like the first 3 days or like the 2 weeks that we got to quarantine and conditioning while quarantining. But I just think everybody still had that in their mind that thought like, okay, we had, this is a different season. We're still focused and we still have the same plan for this season. So, I mean, I think we all were on the same page with that. So it was difficult at first. But
Colin O'Brien, Jefferson City News Tribune. Go ahead, Colin.
Aijha, it wasn't just you that hit your stride at the end of the season. It was the team. It was everybody. Just with the young core that you guys have, with the 3 girls transferring that didn't play last year, and then with all the newcomers, how did you guys work to mesh all of that together and keep the momentum going into this season?
And you're talking about during the summer workouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just bringing the 3 girls in, Shug, Shannon, and LaDeja. I just think we're going to be an even more special group this year. A lot of talent, a lot of just grind, and a lot of just wanting to be better together. And I just think that's really going to really play out how it is, and you guys will see that. So,
last question will be from Andrew Kaufman, KMIZ. Go ahead.
Aijha, we just saw Coach Pinchuk come out with the Black Lives Matter shirt on. I know that, following you on social media, social justice is something that you talked about a lot. And what's that mean to you to have a coach that's willing to wear that shirt and, having the support of your teammates and just those conversations that you guys have had?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to know, like, people care for you more than, just a sport you play in. So just having her just acknowledge that Black Lives Matter and acknowledge the social injustice that has been occurring lately, it means a lot just to know that's who I play for and who coaches us and mentors us. So.
Perfect. That will be it for Aijha. Thank you very much, Aijha. What you guys love?